Good morning, dear viewers, dear subscribers. It's good to have you back to this channel. Okay, so a meal this morning is macaroni with fried beef. Let's get going. Let's make the meal together. This is the beef. It's fatty beef. Wash it this way and put it in the pot so that we can season it. Dear viewers, dear subscribers, it's good to have you back. This is our pot. Okay, so chop your onions into the meat the way you're seeing inside the pot. You can decide to chop it into a plate and now pour it in. So this is the water for the pasta. Water is boiling, so we need to boil the pasta. Pour in the number of sachet of pasta, macaroni specifically this morning, into it while you continue seasoning your meat. Okay, this pepper is for the meat. I'll be pounding the pepper this morning the way you're seeing it. I keep on saying you can decide to blend yours. Okay, just adding salt and seasoning cubes to my beef. Okay, then I'll add this pepper once I'm done pounding so that the meat will be spicy. Yeah. Okay, so all this I've added, the pot is not yet on fire. Okay, the macaroni is almost ready for filtering out, right? So I'll be using fresh tomato for today's meal. So I'll be preparing a shakshuka using fresh tomato, eggs and onions for the shakshuka, while the main protein for today's meal is beef, fried crunchy beef. So this is the quantity of the fresh tomato for the shakshuka, and this is the onions I'll be using. So this is how to chop your fresh tomato. You can decide to blend the fresh tomato, but the shakshuka also looks finer and sometimes sweeter with chopping the fresh tomato. All right, so filter your macaroni into your sifter. That's when check the meat. See the meat is boiling. So remember, it's beef. It has to be well cooked. Well cooked. Always ensure that your meat are properly cooked to ensure that it's healthy, and let it be soft so that people can eat it and not be fighting with it. So this is the beef still on fire, right? So this is how to chop the fresh tomato. For people that don't know how to chop it, you can use a chopping board, or you can use a chopping stick, or you can just use your hands like I'm using now. Case over, you have to be careful, especially if your kitchen knife is very fast, so that you not add your finger for us. All right, so chop it this way. Okay, I'm done chopping the fresh tomato. This is the onions. You can decide to make it circular shape like I'm doing, or you can do half moon, or you can do triangular, whatever shape you want to chop your onions. The good thing is just chop your onions. So for people that don't like seeing onions, you can decide to blend or crate that onions. It will still give you the same value. So this is the eggs that I'll be using for the shakshuka. I'll show you that this meal is very healthy and nutritious, and it will be very, very delicious. So break your eggs after washing it thoroughly. Break it into a clean plate. Yes, like you're seeing. According to the number of macaroni you want to make. Okay, so let's fry the beef together and make it crunchy. So while the beef is being fried on another part of the cooker, let's begin to make our shakshuka. Add your vegetable oil to the pot on fire, allow it to get hot. Drop a pinch of salt, add your onions and your fresh tomato. The way you're seeing, stir it and keep on stirring. So while it's on fire, confirm that your meat is crunchy, then remove it from the oil, then get back to your shakshuka in the pot. Okay, so this is the process of making the shakshuka. I've added fresh tomato, fresh pepper, adding seasoning cubes. I'll stir it to taste. Then I'll now beat the eggs and add to the pot. So this is the eggs. Beat your eggs this way. Okay, so you can, if you have a turner, that manual one, you can use it instead of fork. It will be faster than what I'm doing. So, but if you don't have it, you can still use your normal fork that you use in eating. So beat the egg and until it's well mixed the way you're seeing. Then add it to your pot as on fire with your tomato and onions. Allow the egg to form so that the shakshuka look can actually come out. Then you add the stock in bits. Then stir it and now add your macaroni to the pot and mix it until it's mixed thoroughly. Stir the pot until every content is well mixed thoroughly. So once you keep on stirring your pot until every content is well mixed and you allow it to get hot and you serve your meal. Remember our breakfast is steaming macaroni with shakshuka served with crunchy soft beef. Dear viewers, dear subscribers, let me take out this time to thank you for always watching my video, for subscribing to my channel, for liking my videos and for commenting. It's not a small thing that you've done for me. Let's keep on learning how to make simple and healthy meals within our reach, using our available resources and eating healthy. Breakfast is ready. Let's serve it with the crunchy beef. Thank you, and I pray that you have a very beautiful and a wonderful weekend. Try this meal and you'll be happy with it. Bye bye.